Brandi.
Good morning.
You know what it's going to be today? Like 85 degrees.
So this is the perfect recipe for that.
Exactly. 85 degrees in May. You know what the weather is doing is it's just setting us up for sadness for the rest of the summer.
Oh, no. It's
well,
just
we know it's not going to hang. We know it's not going to hang. So in celebration, it looks like you're departing a little bit from your recipes. And by a little bit, I mean you're incorporating some beef.
It's going to be espresso rubbed steaks.
Okay. Now, why should I trust you as a vegetarian?
You shouldn't. I'm hoping for the best here.
Okay, so basically we're going to make a rub, put it on, and then we're going to go out to the barbecue. Mm-hmm. All right, and you have a willing participant who will taste it since you can't, right?
I do, yep.
Okay, so what do we got going on in the rub?
Okay, so we have a couple tablespoons of brown sugar.
Okay.
We're going to grind a 1/4 cup of espresso.
Okay.
2 teaspoons of pepper. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder and 1 teaspoon of onion powder.
Okay.
And so I'm going to start with grinding my espresso.
And I like it that you have the little portable guy.
Yeah, you know what? This is a good camping recipe or just, out picnic barbecuing, anything like that. And a lot of times you don't have electricity when you're doing that, so.
And it's better to grind it right before you're going to do it, right?
Yes.
Versus when you leave home.
A very fresh rub.
Yeah. I'm not going anywhere with that one. I'm going to let that hang. All right. And you chose like a darker roast coffee for this, the Tough as Nails.
I did. I want that flavor burst.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we're about there.
Okay. It's all hanging out at the bottom.
I know, I thought I came up short, but no. It was just stuck in there.
Okay, so 1/4 pound of ground, and that's a really fine grind. So that's like an espresso grind.
Mm-hmm.
Got going. Okay.
2 teaspoons of pepper. Look, I'm actually using utensils to measure with
Yay!
today. Moving up.
That's a teaspoon of the onion powder?
Yes.
Okay. And then a teaspoon of garlic. Okay. So pretty simple all around. Okay.
And so we're just going to mix it all together really well and then rub it all over our steaks. This is such a weird thing for a vegetarian to be doing.
I know. When you said this, I was like, okay, Brandi. But
well, see, my whole family eats meat, so I'm no stranger to cooking with meat or others.
Yeah, when you pulled the steaks out, I was all like, are you one of those people that is like, I can't even touch it, that kind of stuff? But
I'll touch it, I just won't ingest it.
Yeah, I guess if you were, you wouldn't have chose this recipe, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Here, Kat, I chose a recipe, and I'm going to make you do the whole thing.
Meow, meow. You're just going to, off the sidelines, instruct me through it.
Yeah. Okay, so it looks like we're pretty well mixed.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip the steaks in there.
Oh, okay.
Now, I wouldn't do it this way if you want to save the leftover.
Okay.
You could also just take it out
and then rub it on there. Okay.
But I'm not going to.
But since you're not going to save.
Yeah, and then I just want to get it evenly coated.
Once you coat it, do you want it to hang out at all to tenderize it, or you go straight?
You don't have to. I mean, you can if you want, but you don't have to. This recipe doesn't call for that.
Okay.
So really,
your call.
Preference, yeah.
Okay.
It might be nice to get that espresso to soak in. Caffeinated dinner, or lunch.
Breakfast.
Breakfast, yeah. In this case, it's going to be breakfast for
our
lucky coworker.
Yeah.
Doesn't that look nice on the steaks? It does.
It's going to be, with that sugar and stuff, it's going to be so caramelized and stuff after you barbecue it.
I'm being pretty generous with this. These are decently thick sliced, so I want the flavor to really get in there.
Cool.
Okay, so
All right,
looking
so
good.
we'll fire up the barbecue. We'll do a little cut scene. We'll be right back.
Okay. We're gonna get them on the barbecue.
You said you were gonna do about 4 minutes on each side, 4 or 5 minutes on each
4 or
side.
5 minutes on each side. Yeah.
Okay. It's so sunny that it's like I can hardly see this beauteousness. All right. So I guess we'll let it do its mojo.
Yeah.
And how about I come back to you when we're gonna flip?
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do my flip and get the other side nice and cooked.
Well, it looks caramelized there.
Yeah, that's looking nice.
All right, so a few more minutes, and then we'll let them rest a little bit and have our taster come and taste them.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, Will, you. It's funny because your height difference is so much that I kind of have to do
Let's get on
diagonal.
my tippy toes.
So Will is going to go give us a taste test here. Hope we cooked it to his specifications. How's it taste?
It's really good.
Yeah?
What kind of seasoning is on there? Or is there any seasoning?
Yeah, it's a rub. So it's got, was it brown sugar
espresso, onion powder, garlic powder,
and pepper?
and pepper.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It's super easy. You can start using this for your summertime barbecues, Will.
I'm going to need the recipe.
Yeah?
Do I get to finish this?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Okay, I guess that's a resounding. I was like, even if it doesn't taste good, Will lie, but I guess he's not going to have
Doesn't look like
to.
he's lying.
Cool.
I'm going to finish it.
All right, so that is your first successful steak recipe on camera.
That's awesome.
Go Brandi.
Thanks.
Thank you very much, Will.
You're welcome.